Alrighty, welcome back. What is up, guys? If you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up. I want to talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum, AVAX, and Cardano today, and the NASDAQ as well. I want to give you an update on everything. It does look like most likely we're headed for a trend reversal. I mean, can you pump up a little bit higher just to, get out some of the shorts? Right, a lot of people opening shorts right now. Can you pump up to the top of the spiral line and the 200 weekly moving average at 24.7K, which is a huge area, before we really come down? Yeah, absolutely. I think there's a decent possibility of that just because we're so close to the point. And usually when you get to these major points, usually you do test them. I would say the majority of the time. It could be different this time. I mean, we may not. We may have already hit the local top. In a bear market, we're still in a bear market as far as I'm concerned. If we could pull above 24.7K, that 200 weekly moving average, we pull above that, similar to what we did, back here at the end of this this bear market, and pull above that, hold that, close weekly candles above that, then you're under an accumulation phase similar to 2019 into 2020. But until then, I would still say you're in a bear market until you could pump above that and hold it. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at right there. You have the trend reversal, blue triangle on market cipher A right here. Obviously this was the pandemic. You dropped down a lot here. This was kind of a healthy correction on the way up. I know people who are going to be more bullish would say probably 12% down. There's that possibility. I mean, 12% down is still a decent amount here. I mean, that would be bringing you down to, we've already kind of come down 12%. Didn't even realize it depending on how I measured it. So yeah, 12, actually a little bit more here. Yeah, I measured it the wrong way. It'd be about that spiral line, 21.2. So that would be a decent, healthy correction, 21.2. And I think, it's tough to really say, but I think you most likely would test this area before coming higher. If you do come higher, you'd most likely test this area, then come up to 24.7, test the 200 weekly if you're going to. So I think it would be, especially you'd want this to happen if you're more bullish. You'd want it to come down and then come back up here. So yeah. Also, what I want to show you here, important time frame to look at is the 4-day. Split RSIs, very split RSIs, red dot that's confirmed in 6 hours. Obviously, most likely it'll confirm. It looks kind of similar to April of 2022, and we know what happened there. Not a fun time. Blue triangle, only difference is we had the green dot here. However, it also looks like this correction here. I mean, you could kind of make the argument this was a healthy correction on the way up to your all-time high there. Let's see what this correction was right there. That was 24% down. So, I mean, theoretically, you could come down, it's Bitcoin. You could come down to that 20, I think it was 24%. Yeah, to 18, you could come down there and kind of form, I don't know, another triple bottom or something, another double bottom there, 17, 18K, and then continue forward. That's a decent possibility. You could do that into, April or mid this year, March, April, you could come down there, and then that could be, maybe 15.5 remains the bottom, but you kind of are just entering a more sideways phase. This is what you saw in 2015, 2019. My kind of guess is that you would come down lower, into the end of the year with the NASDAQ and S&P 500. I don't think those are bottomed out yet, obviously. That's my main thing if you've been watching me. And this is kind of the first time ever we've really seen these big split RSIs here, other than this was less there with the pandemic, but first time ever we've seen this many split RSIs, this big of split RSIs in the 4-day. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Also, we do have the death cross on the weekly everybody's been talking about. I'm not going to bother, showing it to you guys. You guys have probably seen it already, but that could be the case to come down, to form a bottom into mid to late this year and come down to that 11K, 12K area. The big area I'd be looking for right there is going to be kind of your 500 weekly moving average for that potential bottom, just to show you guys that. Oh, okay. I got to go on I can't even show you it because it doesn't even show. I got to go on my Bitstamp chart to show you it, but it's around, close to, it's in 11K. So it'll probably be 12K or more, by mid to late this year. So that's that right there. And then I want to just show you guys, I mean, money flow here, relatively bearish. This would definitely be the case to come down this spiral line around 21 even right there. And then you do have money flow about to cross over on all these middle time frames. Usually, basic market cipher strategy, usually this gives you kind of what you need. Even right here for the bullish case, I mean, this was a big jump up here. What was this? 40% up. I mean, even if you just come down half of that, that'd bring you down to, let's see, 20% from 20% from there, that's 18K. So there's a big possibility to come down farther. In terms of other spiral lines, I mean, you're about to hit one right there, 22. Next one after that on linear, 20.3. So it's a bigger area right there. I would say the logarithmic in this case, in this environment would probably be stronger. It's also coinciding with this big area where price was sticking there around 21K. So I think that's going to be the next main stop here. And yeah, that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin right now. It does look like we'll continue downward here. Moving on to Ethereum, it's kind of the same ballpark as Bitcoin. Obviously, in this environment where Bitcoin dominance looks very bullish, and Bitcoin looks very bearish. There's a blood diamond in the 7-day for that, as I've talked about in a few of the other videos. I mean, I do think it would come down. Can you have a last pump up to 1800 here? These areas, this in between right here, absolutely, but not really seeing it right now. The daily is about to confirm, the bearish dip right there. I believe the 5-day, not yet with the red dot, but the 4-day, not yet with the red dot. It was the 3-day on this. It's a little bit different than Bitcoin, but yeah, you already confirmed red dot there. That could play out some more. So that's what we have to look at there. Beautiful kind of money flow curvature here, kind of coming out. Looks textbook, like you just want to really dump down a good amount here. I mean, there's not much in between here and 1300. So 1300 could be the next big area for ETH, and I think Bitcoin will outperform Ethereum for a lot of this year, in my opinion, as it normally does during the bear markets and accumulation phases. 8-hour looks really bearish right here. Look at that money flow. It's just good curvature. This looks like a good potential short. And I've been posting a lot of stuff in terms of like potential short entries, stuff like that. Not financial advice though, on my Twitter. So if you guys are interested, follow my Twitter at RealEvanaldo. Link in the description below. Been posting on there this month a lot. So trying to get that following up. And then yeah, just textbook kind of market cipher basic strategy, money flow coming out, momentum waves getting lower on a lot of these middle time frames. I think you're going to probably most likely come down here, So lose that area, and then your next big place is around 1300. So that's a big place to look. Going to look briefly at AVAX and Cardano right now. Obviously in this environment, altcoins will probably continue to bleed against Bitcoin. Could be good potential shorts. Just look at that beautiful money flow crossover, blood diamond. Could be a really good potential swing short. A lot of signs here that you could be. I circled it right there. Blue triangle, green dot, red dot, bam, right down. Now I'm not saying it's going to come down that much, but absolutely could. For the more bullish case, yeah, kind of something like this in the bull market, towards the end of that phase of the bull market correction. Then you had your last leg up there, but I think most likely you're going to probably continue to come down here. Same with Cardano. I believe this is confirmed blood diamond on your 12-hour. I mean, they're not all going to give you what you need. This is a good long signal, but most of these kind of bringing down a decent amount here. Haven't really had a lot of them do work out. I think this one will work out pretty well. Good money flow curvature there. Could be a repeat of kind of this area and bring you down 25% or so. 25% is going to be right there. I got to turn off that Siri thing. Yeah, so around 30 something, low 30s for the percentages, 32 cents, something like that. Let's take a last look at the NASDAQ here. I do think we're getting close to our trend reversal right here. So if you look at kind of the 3-day, you're having that blue triangle again. You came up a good amount. The pattern that I want to show you guys here is you have the blue triangle, and then you came down a decent amount. That was about 23%, and that was after this jump up, 24% jump up. Let's see what the jump up was from this bottom to here, about 22, 23. So I think we're getting really close here. And then if you come down another 23% like you did last time, that's where you kind of test 10,000 flat. So I think you will test that probably by the summer. I think it's more of an elongated bear market here for the NASDAQ, for S&P 500. It's taking some time, but I think you will, go down farther here. And I think that's a good way to end it. The internet is cutting out right now. I don't have the best internet right now, but hope you got something out of this video. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. If you're interested in trading, check out the link to BITGET down below. Good USDC bonus down below if you're interested, for experienced traders only. And please follow my Twitter if you want some of my TA and some of my calls. I'm not going to tell you exactly what I'm doing, but some potentially really good entries I've been posting on there really recently. So check that out. Link in the description below. All right, guys, have a good one. Goodbye.